Yes, mother-in-law, what's wrong? You haven't ironed these clothes properly. I told you, you don't have to go iron Inazuka's fundoshi, but you have to iron everything else. I'm sorry. Sorry's not going to cut it. The woman has to do all the cooking, cleaning, and child raising. That's a contract you made when you married my son, remember? Yes, that's the carotid we made. If you can't hold to the contract, then I'll just have to kick you out. No, please. No, hold it right there.
Hey, you guys.
Stop! What's the matter, Sumomo? Did you like that scene? Why carotid? If you try and hold the carotid artery, this is gonna turn into a doctor role play. It's so confusing when you say we can't do that and can't do this. Yeah, Sumomo, why does it matter? Then let me say just this. We don't need a line about Inazuka's fundoshi ever. Ew! Sumomo, that's my bad. I just needed to vent a little. He's always really careful when he's ironing his fundoshi, to a fault. So I should blame Inazuka for ruining our roleplay. Exactly.
Achoo! My hay fever!
Now the little lady must have been complaining about you.
Hey, G, you bastard!
Anyway, let's do this properly. You've got to tell them to be good as well. Huh? What's the matter? Hey!
Can't you play something a little more, childish?
What are you talking about? Look at us, we're kids. We are childish. We're nothing but.
What's so childish about role-playing a monster-in-law and her son's wife? From this early in the morning, too.
We're playing house, just realistically. Sumomo made us a script and everything.
Playing house realistically?
Do you want to play with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather not.
Miss Hai, it's important to do some image training before you face the real thing. It's good practice for when you end up with a mother-in-law that's actually like this. It may look like we're just playing, but it's actually really educational.
May.
I don't think you have anything to lose by playing with us. You might get married yourself in a few years. Yep, I heard that you're really busy looking for a husband.
Why do you know about that?
You're especially unlucky when it comes to guys, so you should be studying more to prepare yourself.
Why do you know that much about my love life? But I guess you're right. I have nothing to lose. All right, I'll join you. 1 hour later.
Hurry up, Rin. You've got to finish the washing up.
That's right. You have to do as my mother says and do all the housework by yourself. You gotta take care of the children, too.
No way! No. Let's take a break.
You're right. I hate to be stuck with a husband and mother-in-law like this. I've gotta make sure I choose the right guy to marry. What on earth are you doing with the children? Oh, Mrs. Trenchpool. We were just playing house, with a few twists. Seriously, what do you think you're doing? You shouldn't be encouraging them to play something like that. I'm really sorry. I'd like to talk to you in my office.
You're in trouble. Don't let it get to you, Miss Ai. She's going to give you a lecture. All you can do now is just apologize sincerely.
Oh, no. My name is Ai. I'm working as a teacher at the local kindergarten in Uwasa Town. I'm currently on the lookout for a partner. Because of all the bad luck I've had at previous matching parties, I couldn't help but get involved with the girls and their role-playing games. I wonder what the headmistress will say. To be honest, I'm having a hard time getting along with the headmistress. Honestly, how could you be so careless? I really am very sorry, ma'am. I won't do it again. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk to you about. I want to ask you something. Ask me something? So she's not going to give me a lecture? You're still single, aren't you? Well, yes, I haven't met anyone yet. I knew it! That's perfect! This is wonderful! Excuse me? What is? Why don't you marry my son? No, you should! It's meant to be! You want me to marry your son? I think I remember her mentioning that he was divorced and had a young daughter, so I'd automatically become a mother. Yes, I think you'd be perfect for one another, so? You want me to decide now? I haven't even met him yet. So you'll marry him if you meet him? I didn't say that, I just... Alright, then let's set up a date for you to get to know one another. How about this Saturday? You can meet him then. This Saturday? That's a bit... What, do you have plans or something? Well, no, but... Great, you won't have to cancel them. Don't forget, this Saturday, I want you to meet my son Takashi. In the end, I couldn't refuse the headmistress's offer and ended up going to her house to meet her son and granddaughter that Saturday. Hello? Oh, come in. This is Takashi, my son, and this is my granddaughter Haru.
It's great to meet you, Ai. I've heard a lot about you from my mom.
I'm Haru. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Ai. Thank you for inviting me to your house.
I'm really sorry.
About what?
I can imagine that my mom must have been really pushy when she invited you. Thank you for coming.
Oh no, it's not like that. I didn't force her to do anything she didn't want to, right, Ai? You were happy to meet Takashi.
You didn't want to come?
Of course I wanted to come. I'm really happy to be here.
Really? I'm so happy you're here too.
See, I only invited her because she wanted to come and meet you both.
Of course she would say that. She wouldn't say that she was forced to come here in front of you, me or Haru. Anyway, you're very welcome here, Ai. I'm gonna make some coffee, so feel free to take a seat.
Yeah, thank you. After an awkward introduction, I spent some time talking with Takashi and Haru, getting to know them. Mrs. Trenchbull's son was smart and so kind, and Haru was such a good girl. I didn't like the idea that the headmistress would become my mother-in-law, but I couldn't help but be a little interested in Takashi. Then, 2 hours later. Thank you for inviting me. I had a great time.
No, are you already going home? But it's still early.
Haru, I can't stay for that long. She's probably got other things she's got to do. We've got to say goodbye for now.
That's true. I'm sorry for being selfish.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Don't worry, Haru. Ai's gonna be your new mother, so you'll be able to meet her as much as you want from now on.
Really? She'll be my new mommy? Yay!
Mrs. Trenchbull, I haven't said...
Mom, you're freaking her out. You can't decide something like that. Besides, this is the first time we've ever spoken. We need more time to decide.
But Takashi, it's better to get these things over and done with.
Mom, we're going to take things slow. There's no rush, and nothing good will come of forcing things.
Takashi, I don't remember you being so easygoing. But fine, I'll leave you both to it.
Miss Ai,
What's up, Haru?
will you come and visit us again?
Of course.
Yay, I can't wait! I want to talk more and more!
Then I promise you I'll be back. Thank you for having me. I had a lovely time. I'm still having a hard time getting along with Mrs. Trenchbull, but even if she does bully me, I have a feeling that Takashi will be on my side, and that's what matters most. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Takashi, is everything okay?
I'm really sorry about today, about my mom. Thank you for coming.
No, it's no problem. I really did enjoy myself. I hope we can do it again.
Would you like to go out for dinner? Just the two of us, if you don't mind, that is.
Yes, I'd be happy to. After that, we went out on a few dates together, and we started going out. Today, we're at a 5-star restaurant that Takashi booked for us.
Will you marry me?
What?
Forget I said anything. I understand. I'm divorced and I'm a single parent.
I didn't say anything like that. I was just surprised. I'd be happy to. Let's get married. Like this, Takashi proposed to me over a romantic dinner, and I accepted. He revealed that he divorced his previous wife because of her affair, and I was determined that I wouldn't ever betray him like that. I wanted Takashi and Haru to be happy. I wanted to make them happy. La la la, la la la.
Yikes, Ai's in a really happy mood. The way she's smiling is kind of scaring me. I wish she would stop. Inazuka makes that face sometimes. It really is creepy. Ai, did you finally get a boyfriend?
A boyfriend?
Yikes!
Well, the truth is, I'm going to get married.
Wow, that's really good news. Congratulations, Miss Ai. No wonder you're so happy.
Thank you, girls. It's all thanks to you three.
Yep, it's all thanks to the training we gave you. Don't forget what you learned.
Yeah. Oh, come here for a second. Sorry, girls. Mrs. Trenchbull is calling, so I'll be right back. Yes, Mrs. Trenchbull? Was there something you wanted to tell me? I heard from my son that you're formally engaged. You've already gotten the news? I was planning on going to visit and tell you in person. That's fine. We work together anyway. I just wanted to congratulate you. Thank you. I'm very happy, too. So, I was wondering if we could have the ceremony next week. Huh? Next week? As in 7 days from now? Exactly. I've already booked the perfect venue. It'll be a small wedding with just family. You can go to the registrars after the ceremony. I'm sorry. Can you hold up on those plans, please? This is all moving way too fast. I need more time. They say to strike while the iron's hot, so what's the problem? I need to go through some things with you, so come by my house tonight. What? Next week? She's gotta be joking. My parents have already passed away, so there's no need to get their blessing, but this is all too fast. I wanted to invite my friends too, but I guess that's out of the question now. Later that evening.
Really? You're really gonna be my new mommy? We'll be together forever?
Yeah, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm I'm really glad that you're my new mommy.
Haru's wanted a new mom ever since her mom left us. Haven't you, Haru? Anyway, I want to apologize for my mom rushing everything. She can be pretty overbearing.
What are you talking about? I'm just doing everything because you're taking your time.
But are you really sure about having the wedding next week? If you want, I can call the venue and cancel the booking.
No, I won't let you do that.
Mom, stay out of this! It's our wedding!
If we cancel this last minute, we'll probably have to pay a cancellation fee. And your mom booked it especially for us, so we might as well use it. I don't mind where we have the wedding.
You don't have to.
You should have said that in the beginning.
Miss I,
What is it, Haru?
will you really stay with us? You won't disappear, will you?
Disappear? What are you?
Haru, what are you talking about?
She's so silly. You can ignore her. Haru, you don't have to worry. I won't disappear. I'm right here.
Really, you promise you won't go anywhere?
Of course I promise. I won't go anywhere.
Then let's make a pinky promise. You gotta keep your promise if you pinky swear.
Okay, I pinky promise. I promise I won't ever disappear. If I do, you can break my pinky finger. There we go. Now you know I'll never ever leave you.
Thank you, Miss I.
Haru, you really are a silly girl. She seems really worried about whether I'll suddenly disappear. It must be because of her mom leaving her and her dad for the man she was having an affair with. It's so sad to see that it's affected her this much. But don't worry, Haru. I swear I won't go anywhere. I won't abandon you or your dad. I'm staying right here. Come to think of it, her hands were really dry. I'll bring her some hand cream the next time I see her. 1 week later. Today's the day, our wedding day. It's finally time. I'm going to get married. When I left my apartment. Huh? Why are you guys?
Sup, I? Good morning, Miss I. Good morning.
What are you girls doing here? How do you even know where I live?
You can't hide from me, the amazing Samomo. Finding out where people live is a piece of cake for me.
Amazing Samomo? Did you follow me? Anyway, what are you doing here? Is something wrong? Oh, are you here to congratulate me on my wedding day? That's so sweet of you. I'm so happy to have such wonderful children in my class. Thank you.
No, not that.
Oh, you're not? Then why?
There's someone that was looking for you because they want to talk to you. They were looking for you at the kindergarten, so we helped them get here.
Someone was looking for me? Who was it?
Yeah, you'll see. Come on out. You can talk to her now.
The person that my 3 students had brought to me was the last person I imagined would arrive at my house. 2 hours later. The ceremony's going to begin in half an hour, and the guests are starting to arrive. I hope you're ready, I. Yes, I'm ready. What? You're not even in your dress! What on earth have you been doing? Hurry up and get dressed.
Are you feeling okay, I? Maybe it was a bit too fast after all.
I'm fine, there's no problem. Good, I want you dressed as soon as possible. Oh, and there's one thing we have to tell you before the ceremony begins. Something to tell me? What is it? We'll have to tell you about the rule of our house before you marry my son. It's simple. All the housework and the child raising is a wife's job. All of it. Excuse me? And if you refuse to obey our orders, we'll have to cancel this entire wedding. But thank goodness we made it this far. The last one ran out on us before we even had the chance to propose. You did well, Takashi.
I think I deserve more praise. You're always acting too quickly, Mom. I keep on telling you to tone it down until I actually marry them, but you never listen. So I have to work twice as hard to make sure they don't run away.
That's true. You were right after all. And we're finally here.
You'll accept our conditions, won't you? Well, you've already promised Haru, and the guests are already lined up, so you don't have much choice.
Hey,
What?
you said that you divorced your wife because of her affair. You lied, didn't you?
Oh, you found out? I don't know where you heard it from, but yeah, she didn't cheat on me.
She was so useless. She couldn't keep her promise of doing all the housework and taking care of raising Haru. She ended up becoming nervous and we had to get rid of her. She was such a weak girl when I first met her. I should have known better. So we decided that it would be best to make Takashi's next wife promise before proposing. But they all ran away.
We changed plans to telling you right before the wedding so that it would be even harder for you to run away. I felt that you would be more understanding since you're so fond of Haru. You'll say yes, right?
Who's been doing the housework since your wife left? Tell me the truth.
The housework? What do you think? Haru's in charge of all that menial stuff.
Why do you even have to ask? Why would we be doing anything so beneath us? It's all Haru's mother's fault that we have to find a replacement wife for Takashi. So of course Haru should be in charge of that. Children should take all responsibility for their parents' mistakes, you know that. It's been too much for her. I heard that Haru hasn't even been able to go to school because you've been both making her do all the cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Is that true?
She's just as slow as her mom was. She can't do anything efficiently, so she takes ages just doing the dishes. It's a real pain in the ass.
It really is. Unforgivable. The reason why Haru's hands were so dry was because she was always working hard around the house, working to please her dad and grandma. Excuse me, it's not a matter for you to forgive. You're going to accept our terms, aren't you? If you don't, we'll have to cancel the wedding. You don't want that, do you? I don't care. I'm not marrying you. Why would I?
Come on, you can't be serious. We've already come this far. You can't turn back now.
Stop messing around and get dressed. There's no time. I'm not messing around. I'm not marrying your son. Listen to me. If you don't marry my son, you're going to be out of a job tomorrow. How do you like that?
Also, are you really going to break the promise you made with Haru? Even though she was so happy to be getting a new mom. She'll be heartbroken.
We'll forgive you for arguing back if you say yes. Accept our offer and marry my son. No, thank you. I don't want to. Oh, really? Poor Haru. Because of you, she won't ever be able to go back to school. She won't. I'm not going to let that happen. You're not going to let it happen. You? What can you do? It's been a while since we last met. Huh? What's her name?
Ran, what are you doing here? I thought you were at your parents'.
I've been doing much better recently, so I've come to take back my daughter. Haru's coming with me. What are you talking about? We're not handing her over to you. She's our precious domestic robot.
You know what? I don't care which one I marry. Ran, you can come back and do the chores for us instead of Haru. How about that?
Haru's going to go and live with her mom. That's best for her. Excuse me, you're a complete stranger. You don't have a say in what happens to Haru. We took a look at Haru's body and we found bruises all over her back. There's no way we're letting her stay with either of you. So what if we hit her a few times? That's got nothing to do with you or Ron. Did you forget that we won custody of Haru thanks to my lawyer? You don't have any right to take her. Are you hearing me? It's impossible for you to take her away from us. Are you sure about that?
What can you do?
I've had enough of talking to you. You're not taking her and that's final. Takashi, let's leave and take Haru home. The wedding is cancelled. I'm not letting you marry my son.
Hang on, Mom. I haven't seen Haru around.
That's strange. Where could she be? Haru, where are you? We're going home. Come out.
I'm right here.
Grandma, let's go home together. I'm coming with you. I want to help with the cleaning.
What? Who are you people?
I'm Haru.
I'm Haru number 2. I'm Haru number 3.
What? Take those masks off. You're creeping me out. We can see that you're not Haru. Hey, Haru number 3. Carry Grandma and Daddy home.
Understood.
Stop, please. I'm begging you.
Stop, please. I'm begging you.
Then...
All right, I'm going to do the washing up. I'm going to help out by doing the laundry.
Stop! My favorite clothes are all ruined! Oh no, I'm still in elementary school, so I can't do anything properly. Why don't you try punishing me like you always do? I deserve it, right? That's not what we... What, you're not gonna hit me? Then I guess I'll go and make some dinner. Hey, Haru number 2, go boil the water.
Alrighty.
Tonight's dinner will be boiled asshole served up with a side of dumbass.
What's that? That sounds really delicious. I've never eaten dumbass before.
Really? You're in for a treat. I'll let you eat my serving too.
Yes! I get to eat double.
No! We're going to be eaten!
That's not what we... No! We're going to be eaten! After that, Mrs. Trenchbull and Takashi had to suffer their punishment of being boiled in hot water. They were only freed in the condition that they pay Haru and her mother $1 million in compensation. They're currently working on a fishing boat at the mercy of a Somalian man who used to be a pirate to repay that debt. By the way, their Haru extras were brought in by one of my students, May. She's actually the daughter of the boss of the Uwasa gang, so she managed to get some members to help. And the person that the girls had brought to see me before the wedding was actually Haru herself.
Miss I!
Haru, what's wrong?
I don't want you to marry Daddy after all.
Huh?
I'm really sorry. I only want you to be my mom to save myself. I lied to you. Even though I knew you would be hurt. Even though I really did have fun with you.
What do you mean? Haru told me the truth about what she was being made to do, and how she was relieved that she wouldn't have to if her dad got married. That's why she was so happy to get a new mom. She told me everything that had happened to save me. Ugh, I really am unlucky when it comes to men. I wonder why, what attracts them.
Miss I, hang in there. There's still tomorrow and the day after. If you're not picky, I can introduce you to someone from the gang. They're not very smart, but they're all really good guys.
Maybe I should get you to introduce me.
Yikes, she's seriously trying to get a kid to introduce a guy to her.
Don't say yikes. Please don't say yikes.
Oh, that reminds me. This little letter Nezuko was asked to pass to you.
A letter?
Miss I, I'm really sorry for what I did, but I was really happy about the idea of you being my mommy. I didn't lie about that. I really love you for being so kind to me and playing with me. I'm really happy because you helped me get back to my real mommy. I really want you to be really happy too. I hope we can meet again one day.
She says that she's really happy. I'm so glad. She's right. There'll be plenty of other chances for me to find a partner. First, I've got to become just as happy as Haru is. I can't wait to see her again.